Events for remembrance today throughout our area. 3 years ago today, April 28, 2014, deadly tornadoes caused widespread damage. We start with our Ali Martin in Tupelo. He was there for that chaotic afternoon, and he has the story of a business that is rebuilt.
I'm Ali Martin. 3 years ago, April 28, 2014, started out as a slow news day. I was covering a story with the governor's wife. She was reading to grade school kids in Fulton. That afternoon, though, we heard about a tornado on the ground in Tupelo. I drove over to the North Gloucester area, which took a direct hit from the tornado. The business behind me, Haviland Express Lube, was right in the twister's path.
We had 8 employees that day, or probably about 5 employees here that day, and a couple of our office girls had come up here, and because this is kind of our little tornado shelter.
Randy Groover owns Haviland Express Lube shops across the region, but the store on North Gloucester is special. It is the first one Groover opened in April of 1994. The store had just celebrated its 20th anniversary when the tornado hit the North Gloucester Business District the afternoon of April 28, 2014.
The employees were kind of standing around watching. Some of them had already went in the pit, and a couple of them seen some of the buildings across the street started going up in the air.
All employees on site took cover in the pit, or the bay where workers perform oil changes. The building was damaged extensively, but all employees were safe. Groover was on the scene within a few minutes after the devastation.
My son was up here and he said, "Hey, we've lost North Gloucester." I was just thinking, I hope nobody was hurt. I'm really proud of our employees that day. People that was walking around with, with no shoes, and it's just like what you see on TV. And our guys had T-shirts that was laying around, and a lot of them was wet, so we brought a lot of them into shelter, what building we had left here.
Groover's employees at the North Gloucester shop were able to work at other locations until the store reopened about 6 months later in the same spot. Some of Groover's neighbors also rebuilt, some moved locations, and others haven't returned.
Hotel housing that was here, and the restaurant across the street, the gas station over here. I think it's some great opportunity right here though now, and we've rebuilt and made some changes to the place, made it a better looking facility than what it was.
Without a doubt, the landscape both physically and corporately has changed over the past 3 years, but one thing stayed the same: the resiliency of those who call Tupelo their hometown. Ali Martin, WCBI News.